Let's go. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, winter has well and truly arrived here in southeast Queensland, and there are tales of a lot of people saying that mud crabs are very, very hard to get in these cooler months. Well, as you can see, we're out here deep in the mangroves in my favourite hand crabbing location, and we're going to find out if they really are hard to get. I do know that mud crabs in these cooler months, they do go through like a little hibernation sort of period where they slow down, they don't eat as much and they take it easy a bit, but I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? Is to actually get into it. So, enough talking. Let's start looking. Wish us luck, guys. Let's get into it, eh? Let's go. Oh. Start my head. Now let's get into it, eh? Alright, you guys in POV mode now. And I mean, like right here we have a little inquiry. See holes like this down here, they are very crabby, but we're going to push down further first and we'll work our way back. The tide is currently still moving out, so hopefully they are still active and we're going to get them before they can tuck away in their little holes before it gets a bit warmer. Oof. Well, the game plan this morning was to actually start getting into a few early season tailor, to which I was going to prep up as some bait because the reef missions are getting more and more frequent and I want a big red on the table. But unfortunately, as soon as I went out to my rock spot and went past the cliff face, I didn't take into account that there would be southerlies blowing, and yeah, it wasn't very nice. So that's why we're out here. We changed the plans and I feel like mud crab. Anyways, let's get into it, eh? I don't really know how deep I'm going to go here. We'll see. I've got plenty of time. Low tide is at 10 AM and right now it's currently 8:30, so plenty of time. Plenty of time. Alright, we've come across that first very, very crabby location, and I'm going to show you guys what I look for and how you search them. But right here in front of me is the first decent inquiry. Too deep. So what you do when you look into a mud crab hole is you don't want to stick your hand in there, because usually the crabs do face towards you with their claws. You stick your hand in there out in the open, you're going to get nipped most likely. So what you do is that in the mud, I mean, you see it on this camera, you push your hands down and try to get a feel of their undercarriage before you get into a potential gold nugget. Now, unfortunately, in that one, it's too deep and there's no one home. Probably move on. Oh, look at these. Now that is a decent size looking hole. Got him. Oh. Oh. Little baby buck. It's the gender we want. Here's a little fella. There's your big brother. That's all we want. I think here's where we turn around. Alright. So far, the winter inquiries are looking a bit slim. We are going to turn around and start heading the other way. One of the other things to watch out for, guys, when you're doing this is have a go at this fella. You're currently at head height right now, that's where the camera POV is. If I kept walking, you see that fella right there? That would have been my breakfast. So we're going to duck around and he can have a nice day. Back that. I will have a squeeze at a few of these. There's that one right there in front of you. Is very, very promising, but it just depends if it goes a bit too deep or not. Right, let's find out how deep this bloody hole is. She's not slow. Okay. This hole is definitely too deep. So I'm just currently checking out this hole right here. And I've looked to my right and have a go at this. The remnants of a crab. And we'll see down this hole. There is shells and all that. There's a big buck in there. Oh, he's deep. Oh. This one's big. It really gets your bloody adrenaline going, but I'm not leaving here until I get this big buck. The hole isn't too deep, so we have a chance here. He's definitely the king of the area. Fellas, are you joking? This is probably one of the biggest muddies I've ever gone. He's got one swimmer. It's pretty hard to hold. But he is an absolute beast of a muddy. Nice and rusty. Wow. Are you kidding me? When they're this aggressive, I do know that they're nice and full. Do a little bit of check and he is absolutely chock-a-block. Nice and rusty. Indication was this remnants of a crab that he's absolutely obliterated. And at the start of the hole, I don't know if I got a record already, but there was mud crab shell. And I knew as soon as I saw that, I was like, there's a big boy in here. And what do you bloody know? Have a go at the size of this fella right here. He's good 1.5 kilos, I reckon. But as I was saying, when they're very aggressive, because he was aggressive in there, you would have heard it. You would have seen me bloody shit my pants. When they're that aggressive, you know they're full. Oh wow, guys, look at the size of the claw on this. This is one of the biggest bucks I've ever gone. You bloody beauty. Let me go to a nice drainage so where I can wash them off and really get a glimpse at this beautiful big fella. He's got one swimmer, so he is hard to hold right now. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. That is why you don't give up, guys. Oh, fuck. Don't watch where I'm going. Are you kidding? As you can see, I got a bit of a smile going here. I mean, you guys would have probably already seen what happened, but fellas, have a go at this beast. This absolute unit of a male mud crab. Look at the size of the claw, the size of my hand. And he is very active and aggressive. Like, I'm risking myself here. Nice and rusty, and he is as full as he can be. Oh my gosh, that was a grind. I mean, hopefully I got the footage of how I got this fella. But what happened is that on the way out, I wanted to push as far as I could before I had to turn around because the tide is starting to come in now. I walked past these, this, what's it called, feeder creek. And then I saw this nice hole that I was like, I'm very confident in, but on the way back through, I'll give it a go. I got to that hole on the way back through because I was meant to pass through and push on to the other side. I stuck my hand in because it looked very promising. It had fresh mud pushed out of it. I had a little gaze, wasn't anyone home. I stuck my hand in there, no one was home. I was about to get up and then I looked over to my right, and in the corner of my vision, all I see is a crushed up mud crab claw. And usually I know for a fact that the only thing that makes that happen is a big, dirty alpha male. And wouldn't you believe it, I poked my eyes in that hole and all I see is like a little brown remnants of a crab, and I'm like, someone's home. I stuck my hand in there and I felt all this crushed up mud crab shell. And as soon as I tuck my hand deep into that mud, all I hear is a big whack. And that's these two claws. I'll try to get it right now. Come on, buddy. Come on. Do it for the camera. I mean, he does it louder than that, but all I hear is these two big dirty claws whacked together. And the footage will show you. I wasn't leaving until I got this fella. I think this just proves that in these cooler months, you can definitely still, like, look at the size of this claw. He's big, he's chocolate block. Get a nice, juicy, big buck out of your system. I mean, there's a few more holes that I looked at on the way back through, so you never know. I mean, my confidence is very high now that there are more potentials in the area. But hey, I'm happy. I'm cheering. This has made my bloody day, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Probably chili mud crab when I get home. Ocean Plate episode coming soon. But you little beauty. I'm gonna tie him up now and start working my way back through. Yes! Yes! I mean, I'm unsure about how people tie their mud crabs up, but I got a good trick for you. If you don't like tying them up the old-fashioned way, see this stuff right here? It does wonders. It's like bloody zip ties, electrical tape. I'm going to show you how it's done. There you go. Exactly how you would normally do it if your normal rope tying. This time, quick, easy, very effective electrical tape. Are you kidding? Now, I didn't have the cameras on because I saw this crab in the peripherals of my vision and I jumped them as quick as I could. I'm on my way out, so I didn't have the cameras running. Are you kidding? Another one. This one's not as rusty, but he is heavy. Are you joking me? You see this hole down here? Now before I could turn the cameras on, I know that I can tell just by looking at it, that hole goes deep, so I launched at this fella. It was a buzzer beater. On the way back, the fishing gods, they have greeted me with some absolute tasty full morsels. I'm gonna actually put you up here. Now this fella's just as active. Are you kidding? He's not as big, but he's definitely size. Yes! When you don't give up, you get as you can see, he is very active as well. Very active. And I don't know if you can see, he is absolute chock-a-block. He isn't even moving a budge. You bloody beauty. Now that's why you do not give up. After 3 hours of persistence, on the way back home, I was losing a bit of confidence there. But look at this. Number 2 has just entered the dinner plate. Oh my gosh. You bloody beauty. Now I'm going to tie this fella up. And I think it's time to go home. 3% battery. I'm going to put you back on this cam right now. I'm going to tie her up and you bloody beauty. Well, there you have it guys. That wasn't a bad way to finish off the morning. As you can see, there is still some quality big bucks getting around this time of year. If you're willing to put in the work, you can still find some quality out there. So there you go. Anyways, that's not where the adventure stops. If you're keen to watch me cook these bad boys up in the next Ocean to Plate episode, I'll be turning them into seafood laksa. If you haven't tried it, you should try it, and yeah guys, it is delicious. But anyways, cheers for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one guys. Cheers.